Alright, what's up guys, we're here in week 3. If you watched my first 2 videos, week 1 we beat the Patriots, week 2 we beat the Chiefs. We're 2-0 and we're just gonna jump right into this one. We play the Commanders on Monday night. Alright, here we go.
It's week 3 of the National Football League.
Let me see one thing really quick. I want to see if the audio that I changed last time saves. Yes, it does.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Jamison Crowder on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Commanders offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, it's the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
Nobody came away happy last week. No question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to 5 both.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on.
On the gun, it's Daniels. It's on a quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a dive look defensively from the Bengals, 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
The gun, it's Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Stays with Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6.
Another carry for Robinson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the 5. Commanders ball as we get back for the second. And they're thinking points. 3rd and short, Daniels.
I left them wide open.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
Here we go. Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to really see him and his offense out there. Let's see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Got a touchdown. How long they've been sitting over there. I know the feeling. You're chopping at the bit. Like they're going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
11, Thomas.
Burrow from the gun. Finds his man. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 15-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Here we go. Good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
He was taken down by
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
on the pickup.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
At the
Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
and sack.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Brad Robbins.
Bengals lining up to punt now on 4th, and they're going to bring out Brad Robbins to kick it away. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Take over first and
The
10.
Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just that. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear a few boo-boos.
He won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
The tackle by
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
It's a gain of 23
Offense
yards.
set for a first and 10.
And the Washington first down.
Daniels from the pistol. Fits it through the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown.
Jahan Dotson.
The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
Pinheiro.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights.
Good.
And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Bengals nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
To kick off.
Hey, Dad.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he shows a burst on this return. Here we get from the 36 as the returners broke down. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. 11 MT. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. That's caught for the first. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. They have themselves another first and 10 from the red zone now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Jartavius Martin.
To throw again, it's Burrow.
Oh, sorry what happened.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Ripped away, incomplete. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal.
Evan McPherson.
Very short kick here from the right hash.
Should get ball at hand.
Butker knocks it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
You always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they ended some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Now Pinheiro on to to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And his drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than in the opening half, Bronx. See if they can attack that deficit. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh,
Play action now. Burrow flushed out of the pocket. He runs it in, but got too close to the sideline there. Never let him out of bounds. Rick got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Trying to run for this one loss. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Soft in front, opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Option. Nice.
And he uses the football. And now the Bengals have it.
So 100 coming up top.
And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Throwing now, following the turnover. Escapes, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events, didn't it? Big play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line. Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Got his targets, he is. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
A gain of 13 yards.
What is that formation?
Here's Robinson in the middle. And he's brought down for a
I just
ball.
saw 2 running backs.
Looking for Michigan there that time. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
And 12 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Has a man. It's Ertz. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. They brought to an end by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals bring it out of 50B. They're in the nickel. 3rd down.
Oh, he's wide.
That's
He's
complete.
both
Here's
back
Brown. Gets it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Miss red, blue, check. Check white.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12.
Commanders 21, Bengals 9.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shot.
On 2, ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Completes this one to Chase. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
And the Bengals first down.
First down, Burrow to throw.
46-yard line.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 28 yards.
Only 1 quarter.
Bengals.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow back to throw. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st
A gain
down.
of 22 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So now here's 3rd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Commanders leading by 5. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw. Still throwing, and this is intercepted. Bell takes it away. 3rd down from this distance, but that is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, right, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw.
Oh,
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
10 yards to go.
Now to throw. For his team. Getting close to a minute left to play. Back to throw. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Setting up to pass. Bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. Quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn in 1st down. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, hit it right. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. Team is likely won this game. The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late. And he brings it in, and makes this a field goal game now.
It's a matchup that interesting. The is going to make the right decision for those crucial scoring plays. He found his reading, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He just throws this one away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
close game. Alright, that'll be the end to week 3. I'll maybe come out with week 4 today or tomorrow. Peace.